Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge, and this is Piggyskin Picks, where I pick the winners and losers of the upcoming NFL week. And my God, I have been a loser since the start of the playoffs. Obviously, the Seattle Seahawks getting knocked out sucks ass. But going 1-for-4 in Wild Card Weekend, and then subsequently following that up with an 0-for-4 performance on the divisional guesses, oh boy. I'm coming into championship weekend thinking, why the fuck am I even going to try this? Well, because you're a sadomasochist and you don't really give a fuck. So, without further ado, boys and girls, let's talk about the AFC and NFC Championship, which we got right here. Can't fucking put all this shit up. I gotta figure out a way. One day we're gonna put all this shit in front of your fucking face. So, for now, let's deal with this shit. The Tennessee Titans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs Sunday, early in the afternoon, 12 o'clock, Pacific Standard Time. And boys and girls, as we all know, the Kansas City Chiefs are the 2 seed, and the Tennessee Titans entered the playoffs as the 6 seed wild card spot at 9-7, where the Kansas City Chiefs had an overall record at 12-4. Need I remind you, boys and girls, the Chiefs lost to the Titans in the regular season. What a crazy win that was. I don't know if that was Mariota or Tannehill's first start, but my God, I feel like something similar to that can happen. A freak win where you look at Andy Reid and think, wow, you're following the prototypical narrative of failing in the playoffs. And despite Patrick Mahomes' heroics, I think some way, somehow, the Tennessee Titans, led by Derrick Henry, led by that strong defense, is going to make the push and get to the Super Bowl. Now, boys and girls, you know what I always like to do here? Put up my fucking guesses, even though, again, out of 8 total fucking games up to this point, I have been 1 of 8. 12.5%. But you know what? Fuck it. Here we go again. And I have the Tennessee Titans winning at 24-22 against the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead. Now, call it crazy, but something about the Titans having a very well-balanced overall team makes me feel confidence in them. And I'm really debating whether or not I should put some fucking money on the goddamn Titans right now. Actually, it might be a little too late before the game starts tomorrow, but got to figure out a way to do that. But that's neither here nor there, boys and girls. What is here in a couple of hours? About how many hours is that? 12, 18, 19 hours. Sometimes I can't do math, man. All right. But what I know without the math is that this next game is going to be pretty fun. The NFC Championship matchup. The Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And yes, the Packers are coming in as the number 2 overall seed, where the San Francisco 49ers are coming in at the number 1 overall seed. So, I know the last week or two, I've been getting a lot of fucking shit from 49ers fans for being wrong about my picks, yada, yada, yada. But honestly, I don't have any confidence in this 49ers offense. I don't. I think the running backs are a pretty great situation. Coleman, guys like Juszczyk, Breda, doing all the work. But some way, somehow, I have a feeling about Jimmy GQ that reminds me of Jared Goff. And even if the 49ers make it to the Super Bowl, I don't think they're going to win this year. I just don't have a feeling about them winning it all this season. And call it a crazy move. I just don't buy into it. Their defense is great. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's gotten through them, through wins all throughout the season. The run game, pretty spectacular. I think the receiving core has gotten significantly better after the trade deadline. But something about the Packers that I saw last week as a Seahawks fan, I thought, they got an actual run game. They could use that now. And if the Vikings got stuffed, last weekend, during the divisional rounds against 49ers. But if the Packers can play up to snuff with their O-line, can run with Aaron Jones, and have Aaron Rodgers, dink and dunk every now and then, I do think the Packers have a pretty decent chance. And again, the sadomasochist in me have a weird feeling about the fucking Packers winning this goddamn game. So, ladies and gentlemen, while the fucking Packers are the underdogs here, the 49ers being favored by -7.5. I'm going to go ahead and say this. The Packers winning this game outright, 26-21 at San Francisco. I know all the 49ers fans all throughout this week have been telling me about the last Green Bay Packers matchup with the 49ers. Well, this ain't the fucking regular season. And I know you could say the same thing about the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs, but look at these teams, respectively, right? The Packers are a team that had been in this spot before the NFC Championship against the Falcons a couple of years back when they had that calamitous 28-3 Super Bowl. But the Packers right now with Aaron Rodgers kind of at his, I don't want to say tail end, but really just kind of that near plateau level of his illustrious career. I mean, he wants to end it out with a Super Bowl. I think there's motivation within that locker room, within the coaching setting too with Matt LaFleur, that they can get that extra push in there. Whereas I think the 49ers, they got a little bit too much arrogance in that locker room there. I think the Robert Saleh, especially with that factor to him, I don't know if the 49ers are going to make it through. Titans have just incredible momentum going for them. Mike Vrabel completely believing in his team and the team delivering on that, faith. And the Chiefs are a team, again, in the playoffs. Andy Reid, almost every fucking season, you just see him do some stupid shit and choke. So, boys and girls, again, this will be my final prediction for the AFC and NFC Championship. The Titans winning 24-22. The Packers winning 26-21. So that does it for me, boys and girls. Follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now, fuck off.